Lopez released sparring footage of him whooping on Romero. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video, turn on your notifications. Don't forget to catch me live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. You can also catch me live every Sunday morning with the Singing OG, KQKC Boxing Network, Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Please join the channel as a member. Drop super chats and super thanks when you come by the live streams, the videos that we do. And hit me up if you, why is it doing that? Hit me up if you want to debate. Knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email address. Look, let's get it cracking, bro. That thing's still moving. Stop. Maybe it's this. Maybe that's what it is. We're going to try to leave it like that. My bad, y'all. Smash the like button. Look, bro. So, Teofimo Lopez released sparring footage of him and Rolly. And look, I guess these are the plights of people that can't sell, bro. When you can't get people to tune in to your fight, and you can't get people to buy tickets to your fight, I guess this is what has to be done. Cause last I checked, I thought him and Rolly was supposed to be friends. I thought they were homies. I remember Teofimo picked Rolly to beat Tank. I remember that, bro. Now he releasing sparring footage because he got a fight coming up with Jermaine Ortiz. He releasing sparring footage to try to show what he did to Rolly Romero. Bro, that ain't... Tank already slept him. We seen what Kevin, I forget the dude's name, the prospect knocked him out after Tank. But Teofimo posted him whooping Rolly Romero ass in sparring. He did whoop his ass. He calling out Terence Crawford too. Say he 8D, these dudes just 3D. That boy on a full-blown, I gotta sell my fight and mention as many fighters' names as possible to get my fight sold. I'm at everybody. He released shit on Devin Haney. These dudes like Teofimo, bro, Devin Haney and them, bro, they be so funny when they got the fight coming up, bro. Teofimo literally tried to expose Devin Haney saying he ducked him. Called out Terence Crawford. Dropping sparring footage of Rolly. How come you ain't dropping no sparring footage of Rolly leading up to your Josh Taylor fight? Leading up to your fight with Loma? Leading up to your fight against Sandor? Leading up to your fight against Pedro Campos or Campo, whatever? He doing that shit right now. He trying to get in where he fit in for Super Bowl week, I guess. Shit. Y'all got Rolly, y'all got Teofimo messed up. He say, I'm a sell off the back of y'all, bro. To me, this is just piss poor marketing and piss poor promotion. All of the guys that do this shit, man, they sales be lackluster. Fans don't want to hear about dudes you ain't fighting when you got a fight coming up. We want to hear what you gonna do to the next person. You got a fight with Jermaine Ortiz and you dropping Rolly footage. You got a fight with Jermaine Ortiz, you talking about Devin Haney more than Jermaine Ortiz, bro. You got a fight with Jermaine Ortiz, you talking about Terence Crawford more than Jermaine Ortiz. We ain't trying to hear that shit. We see through it. Because we know that before the Jermaine Ortiz fight got signed, you ain't post this shit about Devin Haney. Before the Jermaine Ortiz fight got signed, you ain't post this shit. You ain't post this shit at all about Terence Crawford, bro. So we can't help but wonder, do he really believe the shit that he be saying about Terence Crawford and Devin Haney? I just, these new age fighters, bro, they posting sparring footage, but then they say what stays in the gym, what happens in the gym stays in the gym. Like that what him and his daddy say about Tank Davis putting hands on him. That video of Tank Davis beating Teofimo ass up. When they was younger, Tank was like, what, 19? About to be 19. Teofimo was 15. About to be 16 because they like 3 years apart or whatever. When you asked him about that, oh, that was just sparring. What happens in the gym stays in the gym. But then they post the shit that they did with Rolly. So is that just sparring? Or what message were you sending? That you beat Rolly ass, right? So I guess in sparring, it matter when you beat somebody ass, then that shit count. But when you get your ass beat, that shit don't count. I guess that's how these new 20-something-year-old fighters and shit, I guess that's how they moving and that's what they doing. But I got a laugh out of it. It was comical. We all know that Teofimo Lopez is on a much higher level than Rolly Romero. Rolly Romero can't hold his jock strap when it comes to boxing. But I can't help but, through this sparring footage, I can't help but see the hate that Teofimo Lopez and these guys be having for Gervonta Tank Davis. Oh, man, knockout trying to make it about Tank. I'm not making shit about Tank. It just be funny, bro. So, Teofimo Lopez picked Rolly Romero to beat Tank. But he know Tank whooped his ass in sparring, and he know he whooped Rolly ass in sparring. He shared the ring with both of them before and had completely different results against both. One of them almost stopped him, and the other one he almost stopped. But you picked the dude you almost stopped to beat the dude that almost stopped you. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how that logic doesn't logic to me. That logic doesn't logic to me, bro. It just doesn't. It doesn't make any sense. None whatsoever. But what I will say is, these dudes got to get a new tactic. You non-selling dudes that's on free TV or failing pay-per-views, they can't really do good live gates. They still have, subpar numbers, and they aren't the stars that you think you should be. Stop using other people to sell your event, man. The shit don't work. The shit don't work. Ain't nobody tuning in to Teofimo Lopez versus Jermaine Ortiz because of what you said about Terence Crawford, bro. People ain't tuning into that because of that. People not finna watch Teofimo Lopez versus Jermaine Ortiz because of what Teofimo Lopez said about Devin Haney. People not watching Teofimo Lopez versus Jermaine Ortiz because of what you said about, because you showed Rolly Romero sparring footage, bro. People ain't watch Shakur Stevenson, Edwin De Los Santos because of his back and forth with Devin Haney or what he and his team said about Gervonta Tank Davis. People didn't watch Devin Haney, Regis Prograis, or Devin Haney, Lomachenko because of what Devin Haney has said about Tank Davis or Teofimo or Shakur Stevenson or Subriel Mateo, or all these number of guys that these guys be talking about when they got a fight coming up. People don't watch you because of that, bro. People watch your fight because of who you fighting and because of you. Either they want to see you win or they want to see you lose. That's why they watch your fight. People ain't tuned in to Tank versus Ryan because what Ryan said about Devin, or because of what Tank said about Devin, or because of what Tank said about Shakur, or what Tank said about Loma, or what Ryan said about Shakur. Like, they didn't watch those fights because of what people say about other fighters when they got a fight coming up. What fighters and their teams need to understand is people are going to watch you because of how you sell yourself, because of what they think you bring to the table. And they either going to want to see you win, want to see you lose, or for a lot of these guys like Teofimo Lopez, like Shakur Stevenson, like Devin Haney, like Jermaine Ortiz, like Lomachenko, the general public just don't care. That's why your numbers are your numbers. That's why a lot of you are on free TV. That's why the most of you that do go on pay-per-view, unless you have Tank Davis attached to it, the shit flies. So y'all might want to get with your teams and tell your teams to start marketing you. And stop trying to build you off of the name of somebody else. The shit funny what Teofimo Lopez did. We had a good time talking about it in this video, what he did. Damn sure did. But it's not going to make me watch the fight. I was watching the fight anyway. It's not one person that I believe is going to come by my channel. It's going to be like, man, I wasn't even going to watch that Teofimo Lopez and Jermaine Ortiz fight. But since he was calling out Bud Crawford, I'm watching that shit now. Man, I wasn't even going to watch that Teofimo Lopez, Jermaine Ortiz fight. But because of what he said about Devin Haney, man, I'm watching that shit now. I'm going to that shit, matter of fact, bro, because he exposed that. Ain't nobody doing that shit for that, bro. Ain't nobody doing that shit for that, man. Oh, man, I got to watch Teofimo Lopez fight Jermaine Ortiz. Why, bro? Because you saw what he did to Rolly in sparring, bro. Shit goofy, man. It's goofy to even try to promote yourself that way. It's like me being like, yeah, I got a live stream. I got a big live stream coming up Wednesday night at 7:30 p.m. And then I make number videos from today to tomorrow talking about other content creators. What is that doing to promote my live stream? Ain't no who gonna come to my live stream because I've been spending my last 2 days talking shit about other content creators. I tell you who will come. People that don't support me anyway. People that love drama. People that love mess. People that ain't gonna super chat anyway. People that ain't gonna join as a member anyway. Same thing for these boxers. When you promote yourself off of bullshit and trashing other people and exposing sparring footage and calling out other people, using other people's name to promote your fight, when that's what you do, guess who you gonna get to tune into your fight? People that's fire sticking shit, people that ain't buying pay-per-views, people that don't support you anyway, because that's what you attract. Messy promotion, capping ass promotion, attracts messy ass, capping ass people. Shortcut ass promotion attracts people that like shortcuts. So they gonna fire stick your shit, bro. But you promote yourself to get with the analogy. I promote this channel by telling you what I'm going to do, what I have going on. If you want to see me, this is when I'll be live talking boxing. If I'm debating somebody, this is who I'm debating against. Whatever I'm talking about, this is what I will be talking about. If you're a fighter, hey, this is who I'm fighting. He's this good. He's that. I'm going to do this to him. I'm going to do that to him. You don't get in the interview and have a fight coming up with somebody else and then talk about a whole nother fighter that you ain't fighting for the whole goddamn interview. Because the first thing anybody with sense mind going to be like, why the hell you talking about him? Why you talking about him for? You fighting this dude, what you talking about that dude for? So these fighters that aren't as successful, that aren't big names, they need to learn that lesson, man. That shit don't work. And the people that do work on, they ain't spending no money on your merch. They ain't spending no money to go to your fights. They ain't spending no money on your pay-per-view anyway because you attracted them with mess. You attracted them with shortcuts. You attracted them with lies. So you're attracting liars because liars like lies. You're attracting people who take shortcuts themselves because people who take shortcuts like to watch other people take shortcuts. So those are the type of people you attract when you promote yourself that way. So Teofimo Lopez and shit was funny. It makes for good content to hear you talking about Terence Crawford and hear you talking about Devin Haney and who ducking who and all that shit. It makes for good content. But if the goal is to be a star, if the goal is to grow your brand, it does nothing for that. It does nothing for that. Show you really want smoke by going into negotiation with Devin Haney when you get done with Jermaine Ortiz if you beat him. Show you really want smoke by demanding a Devin Haney fight or demanding a Terence Crawford fight when you don't have a fight lined up. Then maybe we'll take you serious. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Comment below. I'll see y'all soon. Peace out.